Now, I don't know if I'm understanding life correctly or if I'm living life properly, but it seems as though a lot of the things that I do are completely opposite to what most people in our society seems to be doing. A lot of people in our society seem to have this mentality of an eye for an eye when it comes to their everyday dealing. Or if you can't seek revenge, seek to be even. As a person who used to read the Bible myself, I have to tell you that an eye for an eye probably doesn't mean literally, as in, if someone did you something wrong, you should seek to perform the same level of harm to that person. I.e., if someone took your eye, you need to gouge out their eye also. No, it doesn't mean that. You need to understand the historical context and the Jewish traditions, how the churches, when people are in court and they try to decide on the level of punishments to give to the criminal, they need to consider the severity of their crime and give them the appropriate sentence. So something such as murder carries more weight than, I don't know, cheating, for example. But I'm not here to talk about history. I don't know anything about history. I know a little bit, but that's my understanding. But the fact of the matter is, a lot of people in our society seem to have this mentality of, if someone did you something wrong, or let's not talk about the negative things here. If someone did you something that is beneficial, if they have done you a favor, you need to return that favor. No, you don't. You don't need to do anything. You're not obligated to do anything. You're a free agent. You can do whatever you want in life. And I'm serious. You can do whatever you want in life. I can't stop you. No one can stop you. But are you going to go out there and do harm? Probably not. You've been brought up to be a good person. You've been brought up by your family, by society. And I can talk about myself. I've been brought up this way. I've been brought up in a post-communist regime Vietnam in which, okay, sorry, I'm talking about politics again. I can't help it. But the people here in my home country, they have this mentality of, you need to get ahead of others. You need to do something that puts you ahead. So if you can gain some sort of benefit, if you can get ahead these people around you, then you should do it. But then if someone did a favor for you, you also need to repay that favor. You cannot owe anyone anything. And so you will see this when families come to visit you and they buy presents for you. You are actually expected to repay the favor. You are expected to repay them with some sort of gift. Otherwise, people are going to be frowning. Hey, where's my present? You came to my wedding. You ate all of this food. Where's my present? Bitch, please. I thought I came to your wedding. That's a blessing already. I flew all the way from this tiny island, a satellite island of Australia, to visit you in our home country. What do you mean, where's my present? I am the present. This sort of mentality also manifests in other things as well. Not just about giving presents or repaying favor. Like parents as well. I see a lot of my friends' parents. When my friends study abroad, their parents expect them to repay them when they graduate, when they got a job, when they finally settle in their new found home. Somewhere out there in the world. They've made a name for themselves, but now they're expected to come back and repay everything. As in, they need to be sending their parents money. They need to be, hiring people to look after their parents. And of course, I know my obligations as a child. I know my obligations, as in I feel compelled to look after my parents in their old age. I feel compelled to visit them regularly. I feel compelled to call them. But they never had to write down a rule book to tell me that, hey son, we gave birth to you. So this, you need to pay us back. An eye for an eye, remember? An eye for an eye. In our Vietnamese culture, we have a different phrase. We call it, you eat a piece, you return a piece. Same thing, an eye for an eye. But rather than talking about a crime or punishment, we're talking about something that is beneficial to you. So if you gain some sort of benefits, you have to repay that to the person that gave you the benefits. And I think it's the same concept here. You take a piece, you return a piece. But this sort of mentality is what's destroying relationships, you know? I've seen many relationships in which people are so superficial. They focus on the materialistic things of this world, this returning favors. They're so focused on it, they hyper-focus on it, that they forget the reason why they became friends in the first place. I befriended my friends not because they have something to offer to me. I was not expecting anything from them. They don't need to be sending me money. They don't need to be taking me to fancy places, meeting all these women. I don't care. I don't care if you're a bro and you don't introduce me to your female friends. I don't give a shit. I don't want that, you know. If you can introduce me to your female friends, that's cool. But I'm not expecting that. I don't expect you to give me anything. I don't expect anything from you. I love you for who you are, and I want to keep you around my life because I like you. I like your values. That's why I keep you around me. You don't gotta give me money. I don't expect anything from you when you come to my wedding. I don't expect anything from you when you come to visit me from another country. I will gladly pay for you because I want to treat you like that. I want you to feel like a guest when you visit me. There's no money involved. There's no benefits involved. If I want to be your friend, you are my friend. You don't got to pay for a monthly membership to be my friend. You don't got to bring me gifts. And the other thing as well, people who has this mentality, people who have the an eye for an eye mentality, or eat one piece, return one piece, they think that just because someone gave them a gift, they have to repay that gift immediately. Like I see friends, when I gave them a present, suddenly the next day they want to hit me up. They want to hang out with me and they want to pay for all of my drinks and all of my food. You don't have to do that, man. You don't have to repay me immediately. In fact, I don't want you to repay me. I want you to pay that forward. I want you to give that gift to another person. Sorry, I sound very messianic right now. I sound like I am the Messiah, but I'm not. I don't want to put myself on a pedestal. I am not the first one to say this. My dad was the one to say this to me. Son, we don't expect anything from you. You don't got to visit us. You don't got to give us money. We just want you to be happy. And I felt that. I felt that deeply. No, I'm not the Messiah. I'm not the one to come up with these teachings. My dad told me this. And I'm still going to repay him because I feel compelled. I feel moved by love. I love my family. That's why I want to see them. I want to visit them. I want to buy them gifts out of my own volition. I want to give them gifts because I love them. Not because they did all these amazing things for me. And same thing with a friend, with a girlfriend. I'm not buying you gifts because I want to win you over. I want because you gave me some sort of attention. You gave me something. No. I want to buy you gifts because I love you. I want to do these things. I want to talk to you because I love you. I have compassion. I care about you. And I want you to succeed. That's why. I'm not repaying you anything. And I don't expect you to repay me. As always, if you're still watching, I love you. Stay strong. God bless. And I'll speak to you shortly.